Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, November 15th, 2023. My name is Kevin Smith. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Loud Majority Live. Got a big show for you guys today. As you see, the title of the show. A lot of people have been talking about how coming out of Tuesday, their vote doesn't matter. I have two different examples across the country that completely dispel that notion, We're going to dive into all of that. Also, we've got an update from that terrible story out of Las Vegas, where a kid was savagely beaten by 15 people more than 2 weeks ago, nonetheless. More than 2 weeks ago, we've got an update on that. We're going to tell you guys all the details about that one in just a minute. Before we get started, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Keep sharing this video out all over the place. If you are new to the channel, do hit the follow button at the very bottom of the screen. If you're watching on Facebook, Facebook is killing us right now. We are dying a slow death on Facebook. So make sure you guys head on over to rumble.com/loudmajorityus. Be done with Facebook. Be done with it. As much as I love what that platform has provided for us, it is absolutely terrible. We're dying a slow death over there. So let's dive right in. Make sure you're hitting the thumbs up button. Share this Rumble link out all over the place. What's up from the McGroin crew? How are you? The Bongino Chat McGroin crew is in the house over on Rumble. Super excited that you guys are here. So if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. It really helps out this show. It's the best way to help get the message out at the current moment in time. So, over the course of the last, week or so since Election Day, a lot of people all over the country, particularly if you're watching this on Twitter, let's say, as we're streaming it on Twitter, make sure you guys give me a follow over there. Many people have been saying that their vote doesn't matter, that it's rigged, that it's all this, it's all that. And I could not disagree more. Good morning, Thomas from South Carolina. Very nice. Very nice. So a lot of people have been spouting off at the mouth that votes don't matter, that, it's all rigged and Soros and all this shit. And if you've watched this show for any extended period of time, you know that I could not be more opposed to that notion. As I tell people, make sure you get out, make sure you vote early, make sure you do what needs to be done. And here is the proof. Of that. You ready for this? This is from CBS New York. Just one vote separates apparent winner and loser in the town supervisor election in New York suburb. One vote. One vote separates the winner and the loser in a town in Westchester. You ready for this? A week after Election Day, we still don't know who will run a prosperous town in Westchester County. The two candidates for supervisor are separated by one vote. One vote. That thin margin is leading to a recount and a court fight. The Westchester town of North Castle is split between the more affordable Northern White Plains and the very upscale Armonk. Whatever. It also appears to be split politically. After voting concluded on November 7th, Democrat Joe Rendy leads Republican Barbara Giconti, by just one vote. 1,569 to 1,568. So if you're watching this and you live in Westchester County, my question for you is, did you vote? Did you not vote? Because if you didn't vote and you are watching this show, you're probably a Republican. And just know that your individual vote may have cost an entire town from having a Republican mayor. So all the people who want to say, here it is. Here's the graphic from CBS. Pop this bad boy up there, right there. Bingo, bango. Right there. That's the vote total. Democrat on the left, Republican on the right. My vote doesn't matter. No, your vote absolutely matters. I bet your vote matters if you're living in this Westchester County town. Voting is extremely important, and if we don't vote, we're not going to get the government we need. It is a lesson on the power of one individual vote, but it's not clear what the final margin will be. Tuesday, in court, lawyers battled over the validity of a handful of uncounted absentee ballots. Rendy believes several of them should be tossed out, including an absentee ballot for a relative from the current supervisor whose daughter lives in the town part-time. There's 20 absentee ballots. There's 5 that are in question. This is such a close election. Those 5 are critical. A few years ago, a North Council town council seat was divided by just 18 votes and wasn't settled until early December. But Kev, that's just some no-name town in upstate New York. Even though people from Westchester don't say they live upstate, but that's not really the point. That's not really the point. Would you like another example? Loudon County, Virginia. You guys will remember Loudon County. That is where the story broke about the school board and the local town covering up for the fact that a transgender, that a boy in a dress sexually assaulted 2 young girls in a bathroom in 2 different schools and was shuffled around in order to protect the rights of the transgender student. Well, it turns out the Republican in that seat in Loudon County won the Attorney General race against the Soros-funded incumbent after the infamous gender-neutral bathroom policy. Well, it turns out that race was decided by 300 votes. 300 votes. Want to tell me your vote doesn't matter? Want to tell me it's all rigged? This woman on the right, Buta Bibaraji, screw that one up, lost to Buta Bibaraji, whatever the hell her name is backed by George Soros' money. That's not in question anymore. Lost to the Republican Bob Anderson by 300 votes. Soros-funded incumbent lost her shot at being reelected the Loudon County Commonwealth's attorney on Tuesday after she was bested by Republican Bob Anderson by 300 votes. Bibaraji is notorious in Loudon County for having her office stick convictions for disorderly conduct on Scott Johnson, Scott Smith, the Virginia dad who was arrested for confronting a school board at a June 2021 meeting after his daughter was raped in a bathroom by a biological man in a skirt. Despite a judge later determining that the 15-year-old had committed the act of sexual battery, abduction, and 2 counts of sodomy, he was later moved to another high school before being accused of sexually assaulting another student. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin eventually pardoned Smith in September, 2 years after his arrest. Just minutes before Smith had been arrested at that fateful board meeting, Loudon County Public School Superintendent Scott Ziegler had claimed the school had 0 record of the assault occurring in a bathroom. He also claimed the predator transgender student or person simply didn't exist, a statement that was said to enrage Smith at the time. Despite these claims Ziegler had made on behalf of the district, a report in October of 2021 determined that the school had skipped out on reporting numerous instances of sexual assault, likely in violation of state law. At the time of his pardoning, Smith pledged that he would continue to fight for the parents and children affected by these misguided and dangerous policies. Luckily for Smith, Bibaraji is now one less person to stand in his way of his goal. She has not yet conceded her loss in the race. According to Fox News, Bibaraji received $800,000 from the George Soros-funded Justice and Public Safety PAC in her 2019 campaign. 300 votes. 300 votes. Got a Soros-backed DA out of Loudon County, Virginia. 1 vote is going to put a Democrat in charge of a town in Westchester. And in case you're wondering exactly what that means, Just know something. It is the pressure of the Long Island supervisors, district attorneys, county legislatures that are stopping the influx of illegal immigrants from coming to our beloved island from New York City. So if you know anyone in Westchester County, if you care about Westchester County, I know I certainly do. It's right there. It's like an hour away. You very much would want the Republican to win that seat to keep Westchester County beautiful instead of being overrun by a horde of Venezuelans. Just a thought. Just something to think about. Look, I know I'm just a podcast host, but what the hell do I know? Guys, we're going to keep rocking and rolling here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Share this video out all over the place. How's everybody doing in the Rumble chat today? How's everybody doing? Jackie, have you found anything new and disgusting at our local department stores? Wait, you're moving to Nashville, Jackie? No. I need more people to go into our local. I need more people to go into our local Targets and ask the employees funny questions. Good. Very, very good. Guys, before we keep going, Mike Lindell.
I'm excited to announce that we're having our biggest Christmas sale ever. You get our brand new 6-piece My Towels for only $29.98. Or rejuvenate your bed with a MyPillow mattress topper as low as $99.99. Or how about MyPillow bed sheets for as low as $24.98? There's something for everyone. Duvets, quilts, down comforters, body pillows, bolster pillows, and so much more. Well, I know MyPillow products make for the perfect Christmas gifts, so I'm going to extend my money-back guarantee until March 1st, 2024. So go to MyPillow.com now or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get huge discounts on all MyPillow products. For example, you get our 6-piece towels for only $29.98. Or get your very own MyPillow bed sheets for as low as $24.98. It's our biggest Christmas sale ever. Get all your shopping done now while quantities last.
Guys, head on over to MyPillow.com, promo code LOUD. That's MyPillow.com. Promo code LOUD for up to 80% off everything on the website. Guys, if you're going to do Christmas shopping, do it with Mike Lindell. You know he supports your values and he supports shows like this one. So head on over to MyPillow.com, promo code LOUD. Also, if anyone would like a free Let's Go Brandon flag, there's an easy way to get it. All you got to do is head on over to loudmajorityusa.com, sign up for our newsletter, check out our shop, and with the purchase of any item on loudmajorityusa.com, I will send you a free Let's Go Brandon flag. Also, you can use promo code RUMBLE to get 20% off everything on the website. That's loudmajorityusa.com. Use promo code RUMBLE to get 20% off everything on the website. And I will send you a free Let's Go Brandon flag regardless. So, giddy up, let's go. So, just an update on that story we covered earlier in the week that got virtually no media attention. As a matter of fact, despite the fact that it happened on November 1st, the young man died a couple of days ago. I only just saw it on Fox News for the first time yesterday. It turns out 8 students will face murder charges in connection to the deadly beating of a Las Vegas teenager. This from the Daily Wire. 8 students face murder charges after the FBI and local police reportedly arrested them on Tuesday in connection with the beating of a Las Vegas teenager near his local high school. Jonathan Lewis, 17, a student at Rancho High School, died on Tuesday at University Medical Center after receiving treatment for injuries he suffered during the attack. Lewis Jr.'s father said his son was hospitalized and put on life support, but eventually passed away due to his injury. The Clark County Coroner's Office confirmed to local media that Lewis Jr. died with complications of multiple blunt force injuries and listed the manner of death as a homicide. Although the names of those arrested on Tuesday were not immediately released, local report, this is so, you know what? This is what's so sad about it. Local media reported that the 8 students are between the ages of 13 and 17. And you know what I hate to say this because it sounds like I'm being unfeeling to the victim, but charging these teenagers with murder here, it's not going to bring the kid back. All it's going to do is destroy 8 more families. But that's the price those families pay for not raising their kids right. That's the price the school is going to pay for allowing this to happen. According to local media, a process known as certification allows authorities to automatically move murder charges to the adult system for 16 or 17-year-old adult suspects, 16 or 17-year-old suspects as adults under Nevada law. Judges can also certify suspects over the age of 14 as adults for any felony offense, including murder. Lewis Jr. was severely beaten by a violent mob near the local high school on November 1st. Jonathan Lewis Sr. said on a GoFundMe page that his understanding, sorry, they got a typo in here. From his understanding, a smaller friend of Lewis Jr.'s had items stolen by the group of 15 who then threw the boy into a trash can. When Lewis Jr. confronted the mob, they attacked him. Apparently, what was stolen was a pair of headphones and a vape. Now 8 kids are going to go to jail for murder. 8 kids are going to go to jail for murder. Another one is dead because somebody stole someone's headphones. And why did they think they could steal those headphones? I'll tell you why. Because there's no consequences in the schools. If you steal, when I was growing up, if you stole something in school, you got caught, you got suspended. You went home, your parents beat the shit out of you. Now there are but no consequences. There are no consequences at home. There are none in the school. So, what's going to happen? A schoolyard brawl that 10, 15 years ago would have been one-on-one, now turns into 15-on-1, 1 dead, 8 going to jail for murder. Many of these kids are going to be tried as adults. They're going to spend the next 40 years in jail. 25 at the minimum. They'll probably get 25. Maybe they'll plead it down and they'll get 15. The best years of their lives. Their late teens, their 20s, college gone. Why? Bad parenting, bad schooling, no responsibility, no accountability for their actions, and no consequences. Well, they're going to get consequences, and they're going to get them real hard and real fast. And you know what? As I said, putting these kids in jail are not going to bring Jonathan Lewis back. I understand there has to be punishment for what happened, but all this is going to do is tear 8 families apart. We'll keep you guys posted on this as it unfolds. Guys, hit the thumbs up button. Keep sharing this video out all over the place. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys stay tuned at 1 p.m. Make sure you guys stay tuned at 1 p.m. on LFA TV as that network keeps growing bigger and badder every single day. If you're not following LFA TV on Rumble, quite frankly, I don't know what the hell you're doing. I don't know what you're doing for the best damn political news anywhere, period. Guys, I'm going to sign off now. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. Head on over to loudmajorityusa.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Check out our shop. I will see you guys back live at 1 p.m. on LFA TV. Until then, everybody, stay loud.